Good evening, everyone. Nice to see you all. Welcome on behalf of the Defiance Community Cultural Council. It's the part you've all been waiting for, the boring announcements at the beginning. No, not boring at all. Very exciting. We'd like to thank our presenting sponsor, Defiance Development and Visitors Bureau. Thank you very much. Thank you to the DC TV guys that do so much work setting this up. We've got Mark Newman, we've got John Adkins. All those folks do such a great job. Upcoming events, we've got Saturday, June 26th at 7:30, Cinema at the Straighty. It's the third in the Star Wars trilogy they've been doing. It started with the, The Force Awakens, and now it's up to the third one, which is The Rise of Skywalker. It's a free event. Concessions are available, 50-50 drawing, win a Star Wars poster, and the best part, a $100 prize for best costume. So come on down, Saturday, Straighty Center, 7:30, dressed as a stormtrooper or whatever, you can win $100. Saturday, July 9th at 7:30, Cinema at the Straighty. We get back to the more normal movies that they show. The Man Who Shot Liberty Valance. Also free event, donations welcome. The big one, Saturday, July 10th, is the Defiance Jazz Festival. Returns this summer. Cross your fingers. It was canceled because of COVID last year and rain the year before that, so it's been a while, and we're all really looking forward to it. That's a great show. Gates open 3:30. Music starts at 4. There's food and drink vendors. Admission is only $10. I mean, where can you get this caliber of music for $10? And it runs, till 10 or so at night, I think. Students and children are free. Tickets are available over there at the DCCC table over there. So go and get your tickets. They're just $10. Heck of an event. That's at Kingsbury Park. The next Music in Your Park series is Thursday, July 22nd at 7. Billy McGuigan and the Downliners. It's a rock and roll 50s, 60s, 70s group. It's going to be right here. Free event. Come on down. Have a good rock and roll time. Tonight we've got a 50-50 drawing. Al Blake, he's the only guy in the park probably with a Pabst Blue Ribbon hat and a shirt with Marlins on it. Wave again, he's under the tent there. He's going to come around with a big bucket and tickets for the 50-50 drawing. Now, without further ado here, just got to admire their van. That's probably the coolest van in the polka business over there. Please welcome, give a big Defiance welcome to the Chardon Polka Band.
Hello, tasting 1, 2, 3. Hey, we're the Chardon Polka Band. Good to see y'all, Defiance, Ohio. We're glad to be making some music for you on this merry Thursday evening. And it's a beautiful evening full of beautiful people here. We're going to take it with one called the Tick-Tock Polka to kick things off at our polka extravaganza tonight. We went to a show just the other day, but they didn't have any money, so I said that we won't play. Then they said something to catch our ears. If you play us some polka, we'll give you some beer. If you play us some polka, we'll give you some beer. We went to a show the other day, but they didn't have any money, so I said that we won't play. Then they said something to catch our ears. If you play us some polka, we'll give you some beer. If you play us some polka, we'll give you some beer. Take a break. Now we don't care if it's Schlitz, pale ale, world style. We will drink some beer and then we'll play for a while. If we start to sound sloppy, don't get upset. With free beer and polka, you take what you get. With free beer and polka, you take what you get. If you want to hear polka, then this is what you do. You don't need no money, you just gotta give us some brew. But if you can't pay well, then you're gonna hear. We'll play you some polka, just give us some beer. We'll play you some polka, just give us some beer. We don't care if it's Schlitz, pale ale, world style. We'll drink the beer and then we'll play for a while. If we start to sound sloppy, don't get upset. With free beer and polka, you take what you get. With free beer and polka, you take what you get. With free beer and polka, you take what you get. All right, my friends and neighbors, that's one of our theme songs. We're the Chardon Polka Band, all the way from the great Cleveland area, all the way out in Defiance tonight. Good to be here. My name's Jake. This is Mike Franklin on the strings. Brian Brazier over there on the big horn. Mr. Fred Davis on the saxophone. And it's Bob Young back there on the drums, isn't it, Bob?
That is correct.
That is correct. I got that right. We're going to play one called, up next, let's do the July to Polka. This is a funny polka. One of the very first polkas I ever heard in my entire life. I had just gotten an accordion when I was about 14 years old. And my mother took me to a polka festival after that. And I said, what's a polka festival? And she goes, polka, well, it's a kind of music. And I said, well, what kind of music is that? She goes, that's the kind of music you play after you buy an accordion. And so I said, okay. And I went there to this festival, and they played some of the funnest music I had ever heard in my life, including this next song, the July to Polka. Oh, I got a girlfriend, she is my I said, we are the Chardon Polka Band, so a lot of what we play is polka music. But we like to switch it up. Every few songs, we like to play a few, or at least one or two in there, that aren't polkas. And this next song is called Do Run Run. And I originally heard this song. The first time I ever heard this song was around a campfire, you know, especially now that it's summertime, I start thinking about camping. My family used to always go camping. And my dad would get out the guitar in the evenings, right? He'd get out the guitar and we'd all sit around the campfire and make marshmallows and we'd sing songs together. And he always used to sing us this song, Do Run Run. And Do Run Run, my dad was not the original recording artist of that song. It was originally by a Motown group called the Crystals, all-female Motown group. And then later, a fellow named Sean Cassidy did a hit with it, I think in the mid-'70s, 76, somewhere in there. We're going to do our best version of the Do Run Run tonight. An old Motown hit played for you guys by the Chardon Polka Band.
Stood still. Did you run, run, run? Did you run, run? Somebody told me that her name was Jill. Did you run, run, run? Did you run, run? I said, yeah, my heart stood still. Yeah, her name was Jill. Yeah, when I walked her home. Did you run, run, run? Did you run, run? She knew what she was doing when she caught my eye. Did you run, run, run? Did you run, run? Well, she looked so fine under my own mind. Did you run, run, run? Did you run, run? I said, yeah, she caught my eye. Yeah, under my own mind. Yeah, when I walked her home. Did you run, run, run? Did you run, run? Yeah, she looks so fine. Yeah, I'm gonna make her mine. Yeah, when I walk her home. Did you run, run, run? Did you run, run? Oh, Fred! Let's go, Mike! Did you run, run? Did you run, run, run? Did you run, run? I said, did you run, run, run? Did you run, run? Did you run, run, run? Did you run, whoa? Did you run, run, run? Did you run, run? Did you run, run, run? Did you run, run? Did you run, run, run? Did you run, run? Did you run, run, run? Did you run, run? Yeah, she caught my eye. Yeah, my oh my. Yeah, when I walked her home. Did you run, run, run? Did you run, run? Did you run, run, run? Did you run, run? Did you run, run, run? Did you run?
Whoa! Thank you so much, guys. We appreciate that. Up next, we'll do another song. I think it's from a little later than that. This one's called Brown Eyed Girl. Mr. Mike Franklin's going to sing this one for you. And this is another good, I consider this a summertime song. Excellent song to do during the summertime. If you want, you can sing along. The words go sha la 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 ti da. I mean, I can do it, which I do. I sing along, and then Mike sings lead, and I sing along. Yeah? La 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 ti da. All right, Brown Eyed Girl, I hope you enjoy it.
Hey, where did we go? Days when the rains came down in a hollow, playing a new game, laughing and running, hey, hey, skipping and jumping in the misty morning fog where I'm loving you, my brown-eyed girl. You, my brown-eyed girl. You remember when we used to sing sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la, just like that. Whatever happened to Tuesday and so slow? Going down to the old mine with a transistor radio, standing in sunlight laughing, hide behind a rainbow wall, slipping and sliding, hey, hey, all along the waterfall with you, my brown-eyed girl. You, my brown-eyed girl. Do you remember when we used to sing sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la It's so hard to find my way now that I'm on my own. I saw you just the other day. My, how you have grown. I cast my memory back there, Lord. Sometimes I'm overcome thinking about I made love in the green grass behind the stadium with you, my brown-eyed girl. You, my brown-eyed girl. You remember when we sang sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la, just like that. Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-ti-da. just like that. Sha la 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 da. Hey, hey. Sha la 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 da. Sha la 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 da. La da.
All right, friends and neighbors. A couple of left turns there. Now we'll go back to some polkas. This one's called a Pennsylvania polka. Fred, you know that one? No. Oh, good. Ladies and gentlemen, Fred Davis over here on saxophone. How old are you now, Fred? 103. No, did you hit the 80s, right? 83. Fred Davis, 83. Glad to have him with us tonight. Woo. The first time, I'll just share this with you. I like to share it with folks. The first time we ever met Fred, we picked him up in Akron, Ohio, on the way to a gig in Indiana. We had a kind of a last-minute cancellation on us, and we needed to find a saxophone player in a hurry, and I'd made a few phone calls, and someone said, you got to try this guy, Fred. So I'd called him, and about halfway through the conversation, I said, I'm not trying to offend you, sir, but you sound a bit older than me. At the time, we were all in our 20s, so I said, sir, we're all in our 20s. We're going to be playing a job in Indiana. It's going to be 100 degrees, and we're going to be playing till midnight every night and drinking beer and doing all this crazy stuff. Yeah, and yeah, that's what you said. He said, well, let me at it. I can do it. I can do it. So we pick him up in Akron, Ohio. Never met the guy before. Drove 7 hours to Indiana and played the next 4 days together, and we've been good friends ever since. So we're happy he's playing here with us tonight. Yeah, we're happy you're here, Fred. Me too. Yeah, he is too, he said. Fred, can I share more about you? Sure. Fred had a stroke a month ago, right? 22nd. He called me the next day because he was going to be playing a job with us. He called me from the hospital and said, Jake, I'm real angry. And he told me he had a stroke and was in the hospital and shocked. So we're really glad he's here tonight. Let's get another big round of applause for Fred. All right, Fred, we're going to play the Pennsylvania polka, and if you don't know it, just jump in where you can.
The band has begun. The Pennsylvania polka. Pick out your partner and join in the fun. Pennsylvania polka. It started in Scranton and it's now #1. It's bound to entertain everybody has a mania to do the polka from Pennsylvania. While they're dancing, everybody's physically gone. Sweet romancing, this goes on and on till the dawn. They're so carefree, with laughter and music. They stop to have a beer, the crowd begins to cheer. They kiss and then they start to dance again. music, the band has begun. The Pennsylvania polka. Pick out your partner and join in the fun. Pennsylvania polka. It started in Scranton and it's now number one. It's bound to entertain ya. Everybody has a mania to do the polka from Pennsylvania. While they're dancing, everybody's getting quickly going. Sweet romancing, which goes on in the they're so carefree. With laughter, happiest they stop to have a beer. The crowd begins to cheer. They kiss and then they start to dance again. Well, thank you so much, and good to see some dancers out there. Now, this next song is one called The Two Sisters Polka. This comes from the very first record we ever did, an album called Pirates, Women, and Beer. We got all our albums for sale over there. Our friend Peg's got them for sale, and then we'll be over there after the show. So if you like our music, you can buy it on compact disc. We also have T-shirts and hats and stuff like that. But this one's called The Two Sisters Polka. It's from our very first album. It's about a love triangle. Well, I am a mess, I simply must confess. This guy met a girl I adore. Then she introduced me to her sister, and I just could not resist her. I'm not sure who I fancy more. I'm in love with two sisters, I'm in love with two sisters. Not sure what I am gonna do. I'm in love with two sisters, I'm in love with two sisters. Hope they are in love with me too. For the matter of subtraction in the state of attraction, there were two of them but one of me. I wondered if they would oppose if I decided to propose a marriage that would allow for three. I'm in love with two sisters, I'm in love with two sisters. Not sure what I am gonna do. I'm in love with two sisters, I'm in love with two sisters. Hope they are in love with me too. What a tough diagnosis. I wish I could undergo mitosis. I'd split my body down from head to toe. Then there'd be two of me. You see that I would be free and one of me. To each sister I would go. I'm in love with two sisters. I'm in love with two sisters. Not sure what I am gonna do. I'm in love with two sisters. I'm in love with two sisters. Hope they are in love with sisters. I'm in love with two sisters. Not sure what I am gonna do. I'm in love with two sisters. I'm in love with two sisters. If you're lucky, hey baby, I'll get one to you. If you're lucky, baby, I'll get one to you. If you're lucky, baby, I'll get one to you.
Well, thank you so much. Now, I mentioned earlier that we're from the Cleveland, Ohio area. To be more specific, we're in a little county called Geauga County. What does that mean, Mike? You know what it means. You're a historian.
That is a Native American word for raccoon.
Yeah. Raccoon County, that's where we come
The
from.
Trash Panda County.
Yeah. We're famous for raccoons and maple syrup. A lot of maple syrup comes from Geauga County. In fact, where three of us live, me, Mike, and Brian? Yeah. Me, Mike, and Brian all live in the same town in that county, Burton, Ohio. And there was a big to-do in Burton, Ohio, maybe 20 years ago, I think, where they got a water tower in the middle of the town. And they wanted to paint it like a big stack of pancakes. And about half the town wanted it to be painted like pancakes, and then half the town were anti-pancakes. It literally just about split the town in two. It was a vicious fight. I don't know why I'm telling you that, other it's an interesting fact about where we live. Now, interesting fact about where you guys live, I see people, I don't know if I should say this, I don't want to get anybody in trouble. Are people walking around with beer? Yeah. Okay, cool. All right, it's our kind of town. They won't let it, we can walk around with maple syrup or raccoons. It's legal in our town to walk around with a raccoon, but you can't walk around with beer in Geauga County, just open container like that.
I like that. Is that the official answer to any question that ends in beer in Defiance? Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
I love it.
Yeah, you guys fit in as a polka audience. A lot of these old polkas were written about beer, and that holds true for this next song. It's a song called In Heaven There Is No Beer. It's a very sad song, but we hope you like it.
In heaven there is no beer. Well, that's why we drink it here. And when we're gone from here, our friends will be drinking all our beer. La 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 la. 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 You that's why we drink moonshine. And when we drink moonshine, our velocity's mighty fine. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la.
Woo! All right, now we're singing about beer, and we're right next to a church. We got, I know we had some noise from the beer drinkers in the town, and we appreciated that. They made a hoop and holler. Do we got some churching people in the town too? Can they make some noise if they're out there? Okay,
The
cool.
beer people can participate as well. if
Yeah, you
they're
can be-
also. You
you
can double
can-
down.
Yeah, you can be both. It's all right. I mean, unless you're a Baptist. I can make that joke. My grandfather was a Baptist minister. So I come from a long line of Baptist ministers, actually. But me and my father both took slightly different routes. My father went into the fire service as the child of a Baptist minister, and me as the grandson and also a great-grandson of a Baptist minister. Now I travel around the country and sing songs to people about beer.
Boy, when that apple got away from the tree, it gained some speed.
So my grandfather, he was a Baptist minister. He passed away maybe 14 years ago. My grandmother outlived him. She was always the organ player, right? That's why he married her. The church got a free organ player out of the deal. She had to play there every Sunday. But my grandma was an organ player in the Baptist church for as long as I can remember, years and years. When I would talk to my grandma every week on the phone, and she loves music. She's an organ player, so she loves music. But every week on the phone, she'd say, Jacob, no one calls me Jacob, by the way, I'm Jake, but she goes, Jacob, do you have to sing so many songs about beer? So at all of our shows, we'd like to do at least one hymn for you in honor of my grandmother. And especially since we're standing right next to the church here, we're going to throw a little gospel at you. Now, instead of doing gospel, maybe the gospel way of doing it, we throw it into a polka rhythm. So it works for the church people and the beer drinkers. You know, we're the crossroads there. If you take the beer drinkers and the churchgoers, put them, the Chardon Polka Band is right in the middle of that. Aren't we, Brian? So let's do tonight.
Oh Lord my God, when I in awesome wonder consider all wide world I hesitate. I see the stars, I hear the rolling thunder, I power around the universe is made.
Then sings my soul, my Savior God to thee. How great thou art, how great thou art. Then sings my soul, my Savior God to thee. How great thou art, how great thou art.
When how great thou art, how great thou art. Play it, Fred. Oh, dear Lord,
Oh, do remember me. Oh, do Lord, oh, do Lord, oh, do remember me. Do Lord, oh, do Lord, oh, do remember me. Look away beyond the blue. I got home in glory land that outshines the sun. Ooh, I got home in glory land that outshines the sun. I got home in glory land that outshines the sun. Look away beyond the blue.
All right, now, when we jumped into this little polka gospel number, I saw some of y'all with doubts on your face, looking at us going, well, these guys don't know hymns. They're fitting it in there as a joke or something, you know, like that. Well, we know some gospel.
oh, would you be free from your burden of sin? There's power in the blood, power in the blood. Would you only feel a victory win? There's wonderful power in the blood. There is power,
Power, wonder-working power in the blood
of the Lamb.
of the Lamb.
There is power,
Power, wonder-working power in the precious blood of the Lamb.
All right, this is for all my Sunday school friends.
oh, this light of mine,
I'm gonna let it shine. Oh, this little light of mine. I'm gonna let it shine. Let it
light
shine.
of mine.
I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine.
Oh, hide it
Under a bushel low, I'm gonna let it shine. Oh, hide it under a bushel low. I'm gonna let it shine. Oh, shine under a bushel low. I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine.
Let us spread. All right. Now this one's my Grandma Ruth's favorite tune.
I come to the garden alone while the dew is still on the roses, and the voice I hear calling on my ear, the Son of God discloses, and He walks with me and He talks with me and He tells me I am His own, and the joy we share as we tarry there, none other has ever known.
All right, we've done a few of them in there, haven't we?
I got peace like a river.
I got peace like a river. I got peace like a river in my soul, in my soul. Peace like a river. I got peace like a river. I got peace like a river in my soul.
I got joy
Like a fountain, joy like a fountain, joy like a fountain in my soul, in my soul.
I got joy like
Fountain, joy like a fountain, joy like a fountain in my soul.
Let's do one more.
I got love like the
Ocean, love like the ocean, love like the ocean in my soul, in my soul.
I got love like the
Ocean, love like the ocean, love
just what he said. Let your light from the lighthouse shine on me. He healed the sick, he raised the dead. Let your light from the lighthouse shine on me. So let it shine on, let it shine on. Let your light from the lighthouse shine on me. Oh, let it shine on, let it shine on. Let your light from the lighthouse shine on me. Oh, let your light from the lighthouse shine on me. Oh, let your light from the lighthouse shine on
You know, go home and tell all your friends, well, we saw this polka band. They played In Heaven There Is No Beer, and then they did about 20 hymns back to back. We don't know what we were watching. We don't, you know, folks, we don't know either. We just, you know, it just moves along as it moves along, you know. That was a pretty good hymn jam, don't you? Fred's got to sit down because of it. He's 83? 83, he's got to sit down anyway. Once again, Mike Franklin over here on the strings, Mr. Brian Brazier on the tuba, Mr. Bob Young on the drums, and Mr. Fred Davis on the saxophone. I'm the Jake. We're going to switch gears again since we did a whole bunch of hymns for you. Polka style, we're going to switch over, do a couple more rock and roll songs. Anything else we feel like throwing at you. Mike's picking up the guitar. I'm going to have you do one called Down on the Corner. The rest of us will play it too, if that's okay.
No.
But you're doing it. Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah,
please?
All right.
This is a song originally by Creedence Clearwater Revival. Also a thing you don't hear a lot of polka bands say.
Early in the evening, just about supper time, over by the courthouse, they're starting to unwind. Four kids on the corner, trying to bring you up. Well, he picks a tune out and he plays it on the harp. Down on the corner, out in the street, where the four boys are playing, ring a nickel, tap your feet. Rooster hits the washboard, Peter just got a smile. Blanket dumps a gut bass and he solos for a while. Poor boy drank to bring him out on his Kalamazoo. Well, he goes into a dance and doubles on kazoo. Down on the corner, out in the street, where the poor boys are playing, bring the nickel, tap your feet. Down on the corner, out in the street, where the poor boys are playing, bring the nickel, tap your feet. You don't need a penny just to hang around. But if you got a nickel, won't you lay your money down? Over on the corner, there's a happy noise. People come from all around just to watch the magic boy. Down on the corner, out in the street, where the poor boys are playing, bring a nickel, tap your feet. Down on the corner, out in the street, where the poor boys are playing, bring a nickel, tap your feet.
Woo! A little down on the corner, CCR. Who is that? Fred. On the way here today, you were telling us what who's the big band you played with? Tommy Dorsey and Jimmy Dorsey? That's pretty. Guy Lombardo, those names mean something, right? Yeah. You ever heard that song, Jump, Jive, and Wail? Ba 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 da ba ba ba. How you want to play lead on it? Yeah, you do. We do this one in F. Something like that.
Baby, baby, looks like it's going to hell. Baby, baby, looks like it's going to hell. Well, come inside, let me teach you how to time it well. Gotta jump tight, then you will. 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 All right, well, friend. Popped in the icebox of the Burkina Faso. Popped in the icebox of the Burkina Faso. Mumbling about learning how to jive and wheel. Jump tight, then you will. Gotta 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 jump tight, then you will. Away. All right, Mike Franklin on the guitar. Woman is a woman, a man, he ain't nothing more to me. A woman and a man, he ain't nothing more to me. One good thing about him is he knows how to drive the way. Gotta jump tight, then you will. 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 Away. All right, play for us, Freddie. Jack and Jill, they ran up that hill to get the pail. Jack and Jill, they ran up that hill to get the pail. Jill stayed up there, Jack, she wants to learn how to drive and wheel. Here we go. Gotta jump jive, then you will. 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 Away. Jump jive, then you will. Gotta 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 jump jive, then you will. Away. All right, play us out, Freddie. Fred Davis making a big band out of us. Woo! All right. Having some fun. You guys having fun with it? Good. I'm glad to hear that. Well, I don't know where we go from there. I didn't plan that far ahead. All right, we got the guitar. Let's do a little country song. This one's called Hey Good Lookin'. You know that one, Brian? Okay.
right, it's Fred. Hey, good.
Hey, good looking. What you got cooking? How about cooking something up with me? Hey, sweet baby, don't you think, baby, we find us a brand new recipe? I got a hot rod $42 bill here. Know a spot right over the hill. There's a soda pop and the dancing is free. Everyone come along with me and say, hey, good looking. What you got cooking? How about cooking something up with me? All right, listen, honky tonk, Mike. Free and I'm ready, so we can go steady. How about saving all your time for me? No more looking, no, I've been taken. How about being steady company? All right, we're gonna switch gears, do another polka for you. It's still polka time. I got you. We'll do it after this one. All right. Whoa. Let's hear it for was it DCCC, right? 3 C's for bringing us out here and putting all these concerts together. Can we hear it for them? Defiance Community Cultural Council Chamber. No, it doesn't keep going. I was going to add a few more C's. Chapter. All right. No, seriously, even if we get the name wrong. DCCC. They brought us out here. They put all these wonderful concerts together. I know they got the 50-50 raffle going, right? Can we draw it right now? Hold on. Do you think we sold enough tickets? You want Fred to do it, so you might as well do it now. Tomorrow might be too late. All right, we're going to pick the winner of the 50-50.
The prize is $129. Oh, yeah, I get. You're not just going to yell it, I suppose. Here. All right. All right. It is a blue ticket. I don't know if they're all that color, but this one is blue. It's 518129. 518129. What? Oh, you don't, Fred. Oh, winner, winner. You could buy a chicken dinner with that money for sure.
We have a winner. I like the enthusiasm here, Defiance.
Come on down.
You checked the number she really won? Good. All right, we're sending her to the bar.
Round on her.
Yeah, round on her for everybody. We're going to sing one, like I said, since y'all can drink here, we're going to sing one called No Beer Today. Don't worry, I got you.
I was driving through a town on a Sunday afternoon. All I had left was $1. So I stopped into the bar just to have myself a drink. When I heard the bartender holler, he said, "No beer today, no beer today. You can't buy beer on a Sunday. No beer today, no beer today. You gotta come around on Monday." I was driving in my car, it was a Sunday afternoon, and all I had left was $1. So I stopped into the bar so I could have myself a drink, and folks, that's when I heard the bartender holler. He said, "No beer today, no beer today. You can't buy beer on a Sunday. No beer today, no beer today. You gotta come around on Monday." No beer today, no beer today. You can't buy beer on a Sunday. No beer today, no beer today. You gotta come around on a Monday.
Woo! All right, now some of y'all might, I think by now you know there's a band up here, but you might not have known the reason we are here tonight is Mia's birthday. That's why we are here. It's a young lady named Mia's birthday. Where is she? That's her? Hey, happy birthday. 7 years old, right? That's old. What do you do for a living? Are you bringing her up? We're bringing her up. We're all going to sing to young Mia here. All right, here we go. Happy birthday to you. Happy let's hear it for Mia. Happy birthday. I like your butterfly. Let's get another round of applause. Oh, my goodness. That's the star of the program tonight. All right, moving along. Let's see. We got a couple more minutes to play you guys some tunes. You want to hear a few more? All right, now this one we're going to do polka style, but it's an old sea shanty. It's an old sea shanty sung many, many years ago on the high seas, on the open ocean. And then later, the Beach Boys had a hit with it, as did the Kingston Trio. This one's called the Sloop John B.
Sets. Call for the captain ashore and let me go. I wanna go home. Why don't you let me go home?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, I said I'm piece of broken up. I wanna go home. My piece of broken
voice of those John B. Sales. All right, let's do. While I'm thinking of that one, another kind of sea shanty type one that I really love to do is a Harry Belafonte tune called Angelina. Angelina, Angelina, won't you bring down your concertina and play a song for me? Harry Belafonte did this one, though in the polka industry, we like to fondly refer to him as Harry Belafonski. I'm glad y'all got that one.
Oh, I thought you were gonna.
No, I know, I was laughing at my own joke. Now you can go.
Angelina, Angelina, please bring down the concertina and play welcome for me, 'cause I'll be coming home from sea. Angelina, Angelina, please bring down the concertina and play welcome for me, 'cause I'll be coming home from sea. It's so long since I've been home, seems like there's no place to roam. Well, I've sailed around the Horn, I've from San Jose up to Baffin Bay, and I've rode out many storms. Angelina, Angelina, please bring down the concertina and play welcome for me, 'cause I'll be coming home from sea. Oh yeah, Angelina, Angelina, please bring down the concertina and play welcome for me, 'cause I'll be coming home from sea. While body tunes up in honky-tonk saloons, I took my liquor by the vat. Well, I've stayed on call for a rousing brawl. Home is where I hung my hat. Angelina, Angelina, please bring down the concertina and play welcome for me, 'cause I'll be coming home from sea. Oh yeah, Angelina, Angelina, please bring down the concertina and play welcome for me, 'cause I'll be coming home from sea. Many a girl, I've been to ports all around the world, but my ramming days are done. I've been from Jericho up to Tokyo, I found there's only one. Angelina, Angelina, please bring down the concertina and play welcome for me, 'cause I'm coming home from the sea. Oh yeah, Angelina, Angelina, please bring down the concertina and play welcome for me, 'cause I'll be coming home from the sea.
Angelina. Thank you so much. All right. Now, some of y'all have figured out we got CDs, hats, T-shirts, all that kind of good stuff over there. Our friend Peg's helping us out with it till when we stop for the evening. We'll be over there. But if you like any of our music, we encourage you to take some home on compact disc. You can also find us online, Spotify, iTunes, all that good stuff. If you like us a whole lot, you can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, all that good stuff. We have a website, www.chardonpolkaband.com. That's the name of our band, not the .com part. We're the Chardon Polka Band. Once again, Brian Brazier over here on the tuba. All the way from Lincoln, Nebraska. Mr. Mike Franklin on the banjo and the guitar. Mr. Bob Young on the drums. Mr. Bob Young. Bob Young, how are you tonight? We gave you a microphone. Tell people how you are.
I'm good. I'm doing great.
Thanks, Bob.
You're welcome.
Glad you like it. Oh, yeah. Good to see some dancers, right? And we got Fred Davis over here on the horn. Fred Davis. Now, last year, some of y'all were around last year, looks like, you know. We, our music kind of took a break. Live music kind of took a break last year. It was a weird year for, of course, all of us. I'm sure it was a weird year for all of y'all as well. But it really broke our hearts not to be able to play music in front of people like this. So we are so thankful to be doing this again this year. So thank each and every one of y'all for coming out tonight, supporting us, supporting DCCC. We really appreciate that. This is a song we wrote. We wrote this song maybe 6 years ago, 5 years ago. I don't know. It wasn't about the pandemic or anything, but it kind of turned into our theme song during all that. This is called "You Can't Take My Polka From Me."
me, kick me, knock me down. I got in the ring for another round, and I won't stop until I get through. You can't take my polka from me. No matter what you try, I'll kick and scream until I die. Listen when I say it's gotta be this way. You can't take my polka from me. You can't stop the wind from blowing. You can't make a tree stop growing. Say this is where I come to make a stand. I've been bruised a time or two. What's the worst thing you can do? I'm laughing, waiting for your blood to land. You can't take my polka from me. No matter what you try, I'll kick and scream until I die. Listen when I say it's gotta be this way. You can't take my polka from me. Listen when I say it's gotta be this way. You can't take my polka from me. Turn around while you still can. You won't stop the shirting man. You'll lose if you want to fight that fight. We will still be standing here with a case of old stout beer. We will play our polka till we die. You can't take my polka from me. No matter what you try, I'll kick and scream until I die. Listen when I say it's gotta be this way. You can't take my polka from me. Oh, you can't take my polka from me. No matter what you try, I'll kick and scream until I die. Listen when I say it's gotta be this way. You can't take my polka from me. Listen when I say it's gotta be this way. You can't take my polka from me. Woo! Thank you guys. We wouldn't be doing our job tonight if we left here and y'all hadn't heard some yodeling. Would you guys like to hear some yodeling? Good. I sure would. All right, Mike's going to do some yodeling for you. This is my friend Mike Franklin up here. Mike Franklin on the banjo. I know I've said it before, but I want to say it again. This one's called a Mountain Climber Polka.
He's a mountain climber. He climbs the mountain top. And he has a sweetheart, the fairest of them all. He braves the ice and snow, the coldest winds that blow, just to bring to her the flowers, to prove that he loves her so. Just to bring to her the flowers, to prove that he just to bring to her the flowers to prove that he loves her so. Just to bring to her the flowers to prove that he loves her so. And he said, yole, 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 yole,
The yodeling man himself, Mike Franklin. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, we're the Chardon Polka Band. Brian, Fred, Bob, Jake, and Mike. Woo. We're going to wrap things up with the Beer Barrel Polka, because what kind of polka band would we be if we didn't play it, the Beer Barrel Polka? We hope you guys have enjoyed the program tonight. We hope, we hope to see you again sometime. Brian, was it worth the trip from Nebraska?
It's why I came here.
Yes, what's the main difference between Nebraska and Defiance, Ohio?
Surprisingly, Defiance is flatter. I didn't expect that coming. I didn't expect that.
I didn't see that.
It's close to Indiana. I'll blame Indiana for that one.
But there's trees here.
There are trees, plenty of trees.
They don't have
no
any.
Nebraska trees.
It's one of the only states where the people outnumber the trees.
Yeah. Arbor Day came from Nebraska. They had to make a day for it.
To try and bring trees.
They thought trees were that
yeah.
interesting.
Yeah. They had a day for it. All right, the Beer Barrel Polka with Brian and the rest of us. the Beer Barrel Polka friends and neighbors. We're the Chardon Polka Band. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. We hope you enjoyed the show. Like I said, we do have merchandise over there. You can come say hey and grab a piece of merchandise if you would like. Other than that, we hope to see you again. Check us out online and have a great summer.
No, I just like kind of